Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. It's Wednesday, December 23rd. I hope you're having a good week. We're going to play some Paleontologists Snowman edition today. I thought we could do it in front of my Christmas tree. All right. How we looking? Hey. Thanks, Danky Dunk. Hope you're doing well, bud. We had a good time today. We just finished watching Princess Bride, the Princess Bride movie. Introduced my girls to it. It was fun. So, hope you're having a good week. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas, all that jazz. We're going to play some Paleontologists tonight. All right. Well, good. I'm glad it's been nice, bud. It was cool. Got to see M. Peebles stream Paleontologist Snowman edition earlier today, and I think Board Game Blitz is going to stream it on Christmas Eve, maybe, or Christmas Day, one of those times. And had the idea to have it be holiday themed for all the different holidays. For a Valentine's Day, Easter, a Halloween, who knows? So that might be a thing. I think we'll do that. All right. Well, hey, let's get to the table here and do a quick teach of this game. And if I can figure out, here we go. We did it. Okay. Sweet. All right. So here's the thing. We're going to be building a snowman today. And we're going to dig up different items in the snow. Do you think it's going to snow? I don't think it's going to snow. I wish it would snow tomorrow. That would be awesome. Tomorrow or Christmas Day. Nope, it's definitely not going to snow. So we are going to dig up items out of the snow. And then those items that we dig up, one, they score points. More points, the better you do. But more importantly, with those items, we're going to build a snowman. And you can use those items however you want. You can use them in the traditional sense of, well, I got a carrot, so that'll be the nose of this snow person. Or you could have the carrot be a horn, or the carrot be a really big arm, or the mustache, instead of it being a mustache, you can have it be like a unibrow. Or the apple slice, I saw someone use it as like an apron. So there's lots of ways that you can do it, and that's just for fun. So whatever brings you the most joy. So the way the game works is we're going to roll 2 dice, and it's a game that scales up to however many players want to play along. And we're going to use the same dice rolls for each roll. And so it's not that you're rolling dice and I'm rolling dice, it's that I'm rolling these dice and we're all going to use these same numbers. With those dice, you get to choose what type of shape you're going to use to dig up in the snow. You're also going to have a type of dig in the snow. And you know what? I wanted to try to make my webcam better and see if it would have a better quality. I meant to do that. Seems like a good time to do it, right? I thought it was just right here. Here, I think this will change it. I'm going to try to up it a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't break. Is that better? Worse? The same. Ah, it zoomed in a little bit. Okay, cool. Oh, it's worse. Huge mistake. Huge mistake. Let's back up. Here, let's use this. There we go. That was better. All right. Very good. So with those 2 dice, you're going to choose a shape and then a dig type. And the goal is to surround a shape orthogonally, up, down, left, and right around it, so you don't need to get the corners. And if you're able to do that, then you dig up that item. If the item has all the same type of dig around it, then you get a bonus. So like say down here, a lump of coal is 2 points if you just dig it up with anything. But if you were surrounded with all the same dig type, like this lump of coal up here, if it had at least a dig here, here, and here, and here, up, down, left, right, then you would get a bonus point for doing that. And it gets even better with the larger shape items. You get bigger bonuses for them. So if you do it with the hat or the scarf, you get 7 points for digging it up, but then you also get a +3 bonus. You may not be able to see that perfectly clear there. As you place shapes, you cannot cover up a previously played polyomino. You also can't cover up any of the items. You also can't go out of bounds. But you can cover up a snowflake. If you cover up a snowflake, that gives you a bonus. If you look up here, we have 4 different bonuses. When you get a snowflake, you just go ahead and go up here and circle it. You have unlocked that bonus, and then you can use that bonus at any point in the future. And you can use multiple bonuses on a turn, as much as you want. So those bonuses are, the first one is just a square anywhere. You get to fill in 1 square, and you don't use a dig type for that. It's like it's its own dig type. It's just a fully filled in square. So you cannot use that to try to get an extra bonus. You can't do that to get the dig type bonus. So that's what it is. Also, you can't use it to fill in another snowflake. So you can't like combo off and like get a snowflake, get a snowflake, get a snowflake to use all those. It has to be in an empty square, non-snowflake square. Cool. The next one is it lets you switch your shape. You get to choose any shape when you use that, basically. It can be really helpful when you're trying to get just the right shape. Like right here, this scarf, there's that W shape, which is great. You can snag that. Sometimes the roll goes your way, but part of a dice game is you want to try to mitigate the luck pieces, so those can be pretty helpful. Then the next one is just like that, except it is dig type. So the dig types, you can see it's a 1 or a 2 is this kind, 3 or 4 is that kind, 5 or 6 is that kind. So you get to switch out and have whatever dig type you want. The last one is just a point. Maybe you get that later in the game, or you get it earlier and you just want to have a point, and you would circle that, and then at the end of the game they're worth 1 point. Also, you get to add a snowflake somewhere behind your snowman or on your snowman if you want, because it's a snowflake falling, I guess. That's fun. Okay, so just an example, just to make sure it's clear. So I would roll these dice, say it's a 1 and a 1. That's a good example because there's not a lot of choices. So I would have to choose this dig type because there's no choices. So it's definitely going to be that dig type. And then I would be choosing one of these shapes. So this long line or like this 6 thing. And I can put it anywhere on the board, and I can flip, mirror it, however way I want to do that. And then in future rolls, I don't have to connect to that first one. I can put it again anywhere on the board. Cool. Here's what I'm going to do, because I found that this is super helpful and a little more festive, is instead of doing the dig type and drawing like little V's in every single square that I do for that, I'm going to do colors. So I'm going to do red for that one. And hopefully this works. Let's try this green. Oh, it works. I rated my girls' school stuff to get these markers. So who knows their quality. And how about this? It's purple. It's scented. Oh, it's grape. It's really good, actually. It looks pretty dark on the screen, but we'll take it. All right, we'll use this purple. It actually smells like candy. It's really good. All right. I swear it's non-toxic. I'm not sniffing markers over here. All right, makes sense? Shall we do it? And then you have the choice of, as we're going, you can draw your snowman as you want to. There's two things. There's the snowman down here, which if you want to go into lots of detail, I don't recommend that one. There's this one, which I'll share in the chat. I think it's snowman is the command. Yeah, all right. It's a big blank snowman that looks like this. And you know what? I'm going to fill it in as we go today. I think that's kind of fun. It's you don't get to plan as much, and it's kind of a little sillier. All right. I think we're ready. Shall we do it? Good luck. Thank you, Dunk. I'm glad you're here, bud. Oh no, I don't have a... I can do it with the purple, I guess. It's 1, 2 for our first roll. Yeah, you can see that. That's all right. 1, 2. I'm going to scooch in just a tad. There we go. All right, 1, 2. So I'm definitely doing the red dig type because there's no choice there yet. I get to choose one of these shapes. I could do the 1, or I could do these 2s. I love to snag a snowflake right off the bat, and that helps open up my options. What would be fun? What would be fun? How about some mittens? Let's start off with some mittens. So I'm going to go up here. I'm going to do this shape, like that cool U shape, and go right up there. I'm going to go ahead and fill it in. All right, and I got a snowflake. I feel like this thing happens when you play a game, and if something works, or you kind of get in the groove of that, that you end up doing the same habits. You like form habits as you play a game. So I feel like what I end up doing when I play is I use these shapes. I want to have options for my shape, and then I want some options for dig type, and then I usually get 1 or 2 of these just in case my plan has not worked out. So I guess what I'm saying is I'm doing the same thing now. Maybe I'll go for some points. That's good. I do like getting that. It's great because if I can finish this with just 2 more shapes, I think that'll be good. Are we good? Starting off here, I'm going to try to not forget one of my rolls. 4, 4 is roll 2. 4 and 4 is roll 2. Man, that purple smells so good. I'm getting all scented markers next time, except for licorice. I'm not a fan of licorice. All right, 4, 4. So we're doing this dig type, definitely, the green. I have the option to use my bonus, or I could just go with one of these shapes. So let's, we're gonna go all mittens here. Man, oh man, let's do it. So this fits just right above this and snags another snowflake. All right, cool. And I think I'm gonna go dig type. That gives me some choices here. All right, that's good. Hopefully get to have something special this holiday season. For me, when I think of Christmas is what we celebrate, I think of jalapeno cheese, pepper jack cheese. That's a part of Christmas Eve. I've got to have some of that pepper jack cheese. It's so good. All right, here is roll 3. It's a 3 and a 6. 3 and a 6. Well, you know, I might keep going with this green dig type, so then that limits me to these two shapes. That T would be fine. Yeah. Let's go with that T. And then that is pushing us towards getting the hat as well. That's fine with me. Here we go. So I know I gotta be careful. My girls are up right at the top of the steps here. Christmas. I don't think the hat is worth it. Really? Which hat? It's just too much effort for the points. It is. It is. It's helpful that at least it's touching some of these, so you can maybe get in on something else. So at the very least, I'm not fully committed yet. So we'll see how the rolls go. So we're getting a Switch for Christmas. It's a big deal. And I saw your Pikachus up here. Too much planning. Yeah, that's fine. Your Pikachus. Do you know anything about the Switch Pokemon game? Is it any good? Is it worth it? Curious. I love some Pokemon. All right, this is roll 4. It's a 4 and a 6. I think is it like Pokemon Sword and Shield is one of them? It's like a full-on Pokemon game. 4, 6. Oh, cool. I'm curious if it's any good. We may look into that. All right. Well, this gives me. I'm actually going to finish. This is great. Well, I thought I was. You know, I'm going to go ahead and spend my shape because I want to keep that dig type. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go ahead and unlock again. We'll do shape again. Oh, really? Oh, that's great. Man, I loved red and blue back on the Game Boy. Well, I didn't realize that. They're geniuses. All right. I got a glove here. Got an oven mitt. Let's see. I'm gonna make it. What should I do? All right. It's gonna be one really big glove. This is fine. All right. Here we go. We're doing it. Have you played them, Danky Dunk? I'm done. I know. Too late now. He's gonna have stick hair is what he's gonna have. Cool. All right, 1, 3 is 5. For roll 5, it's a 1 and a 3. Whew, 1 and a 3. Let's finish that other oven mitt. We can do it. We're gonna do it. So you know what? I'm gonna actually go this way. And I'm gonna hope to roll that long L, and that will actually finish off this oven mitt up here. So I like to call my shot. So I would love a 1, 5 or a 2, 5. And that would give me that dig type and that shape. I think that would be good. You know, the other thing we've been doing is we are rewatching a bunch of old, well, obviously we watched Princess Bride, and but we're rewatching a bunch of old classics. I say old, they really aren't that old. But we watched Jurassic Park, which is a masterpiece. It's so good. And we started watching the Star Trek movies, which I had never seen before. So we watched Star Trek, the very first one, which came out in like 1979. And then we watched Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, last night. And it was great. It's great. They're fun. So we'll see how many more Star Treks we can watch. All right, we're looking at roll 6 here. It's a 2 and a 5. Yeah, they're new to me. They're a little slower, you know, but they're fun. Good characters, really diverse crew. It's cool. Yes, yeah, we've seen all the newer ones and we love them. I mean, they're so good. And Lauren had seen the earlier ones, and so I think she enjoyed the newer ones even more, knowing the backstories. Hey, I did it! I did it! The roll happened. Another giant oven mitt or glove. All right. Rigged, I know, right? That would be really sad. I did see there was someone who, like for friendly games, like for folks that love to win, I saw that there was someone who was in an Among Us server, like a friendly Among Us server, but like people that streamed, but like did it for fun. And they were like sniping the stream without them knowing, and then pretending like they weren't doing that, and then acting like they were just really smart or sly, and then like ruin the game, which was super. I'm like, gosh, that really stinks. You can understand why people would be upset. It's like cheating at, I don't know, what would that be like cheating at? I don't know. I think cheating at all is awful. I just think it ruins the game. And like, if you cheat, it's like even if you win, it doesn't matter. You cheated. But like cheating at a fun thing, it's like no good. All right, roll 7. 1 and a 4. 1, 4. What should we go for next? Should we have an apple slice hat? I've never gotten 2 boots. You know what? Never say never. We're going to get 2 boots. Tonight's the night. So we're going to use this shape. We're going to do the red dig. This is perfect. That gives us another snowflake. You know what? I'm going to try a different strategy. We're going to go up here and we're going to get fill in blank. Danky dunk. Man, I'm glad you're here, bud. This would be a pitiful stream. I'm gonna log into another account and I'm gonna start typing in on my phone, uh, just to make it seem. Oh man, you gotta start somewhere. It's all right. All right, that's roll 7. Which, by the way, animals and espionage stuff looks awesome. I was super, super, super stoked looking at it. All right, 1, 5 is the roll. 1, 5. Well, that gives us our red, and you know we're gonna keep on with the L's, dude. It looks incredible, incredible. Yeah, and the expansions I think look so good with the walrus and the mole. I think it's perfect. That boot, we're gonna get these 2 boots. That's my goal. And then maybe it should be like artsy, you know, and like only have eyes, not have a mouth or a nose. We're gonna see. Roll 9. Here we go. 1, 5. It is rigged. These are all the rolls I need. You know, this I am going to change. I'm going to use the shape. I'm going to use the 1 for my dig type, but then I'm going to change out that 5 and use my any shape and go ahead and finish this boot. I'm going to do the long skinny L. We did it. That's a boot. That's a boot. Here we go. We're going to alternate. You know what I haven't watched yet this season is Elf. It's, I think, my favorite holiday movie. Yeah. Elf is so good. Oh, it's not. Oh no. There's this weird thing happening right now. I think it's because like of Peacock and a couple of the other new streaming services that they're getting the rights back to their shows that were on Netflix or Amazon. Like Star Trek is leaving, I guess, at the end of the year, Amazon Prime. And Netflix is losing all those NBC shows. They're all going to Peacock, like The Office and stuff like that. Which I loved it when it was just a couple streaming services. And now it's a whole nother thing. 4-6, 4-6. You know, let's mix it up. We're going to do purple for this boot down here. That gives us another snowflake, which I'm very happy about. I said I was going to be different, and then here I am not being different again. We're going to do that. We're going to do that up here. That is a hot take. That's a little too hot of a take. Sorry, stream's over. It's been a good night. That's it. Stream is canceled. Christmas is canceled. The take is too hot. Can't handle it. Hey, all right, little plug here. One of the rooms for Dice in the Darkness, too spicy for me. I've been working on. I was thinking of that it could have unlocks, and that you collect these different items, and that you're literally building a bag. So it's not a bag builder, but it's building a bag. Yeah, you think that'd be good? Hey, let me give a plug real quick. We're halfway through the game. My brain has turned into Dice in the Darkness. I'm working on this project. It's going to be a 10 room, like a dungeon crawl. But it's, have you ever heard of this? A game that's based in a dungeon? I gotta move this. Here we go. Nope. Does it move like live as I move it? There we go, that's better. Dice in the Darkness. It's going to be over 10 weeks, and my hope is to stream it right here on Twitch. It would be a new game every week, but that you have a character that you run through the dungeon, and you carry that character over. So it's like a legacy style roll and write game, but every roll and write is a little different. Has some things that will carry over. I think the first room is this ogre here. He's greeting you to the dungeon, and the plot of it is your dog has been captured by this awful, awful bad guy, which I'm not going to spoil fully what it is. But so you're trying to rescue your dice dog, and you're working your way through these different rooms, and like the ogre greets you. It's kind of like Slay the Spire, back and forth, dice rolling. Same deal here, where it would be 1 to however many players. You can play via stream. And that there would be some legacy elements to it of how you perform in that room. Then you get to upgrade your character, and that the next room would be just a completely new style of room, a new roll and write to play, and it would be played over 10 games, so 10 weeks of this roll and write. That's my plug for Dice in the Darkness. There will be bag building. There will be lots of bag building. I love bag builders. They're so good. All right. Roll 11 is 3, 3. 3, 3. We're getting a good variety of rolls, which is good. So I think I'm gonna spend my any shape or any dig type and switch that 3 to the purple dig type. And then I'm gonna do this shape. It's not great, but it does get me another unlock. I'm gonna do any dig type. Dot, dot, dot. No bag building allowed. All right, how are we looking? We all right? Here's roll 12. 1 and a 2. 1 and a 2. Those are not the right dig types. But I'm going to spend this to turn it into the purple dig type. We're just going to go a long stretch here. Man, that is crazy long. This kind of makes me want to play Tetris. Here we go. That was good. Danky Dunk, do you have a favorite show that you would counter with The Office that you would say, actually, this show is a show you should check out? Roll 13. New Girl. I do like New Girl. Very funny. Very funny show. This is where it's over. We can't do it anymore. What's my plan? One and a 3. You know, I could try to snag some stuff up here and get that snowflake. So that would mean I would use these 3s. Hate it. Doesn't work. You know which is the shape that I rarely use? Is this plus sign. I don't think I've ever used that one. It really doesn't fit in many places. It's about to, though. I'm about to do it. We're going to put it here. And this will give us some options. It kind of hits several fronts. And it gets us that unlock. We're going to do it. I'm about to use all those free ones. Maybe another strategy is just to get lots of snowflakes, because they're pretty helpful. 1, 4 is roll 14. Roll 1, 4 is 1, 4. Again, not the right dig type. But we can keep working on our flower, which we will. We're going to do that. I'm going to use the 4 shape and then the 1 dig type. Yeah, New Girl is really funny. I don't think I've actually watched. I think I got to like season 3 or 4. Like caught up, and then I never caught back once they came out with new episodes. Digging, digging, digging. Can you dig it? All right, we're going to keep rolling. Tell me if I'm going too fast. It's a 4 and a 5. That does help us with our 5, getting that dig type. And, oh man, but the shape is no good. Well, that's too bad. What are we going to do? I guess, nope, that's no good either. I just have to do something that's not optimal. You know what, we're going to finish this flower. So we're going to use this shape, and then we need to do the purple around the flower. I'm going to do it this way. Here we go. There we go. That's great. Only gives us 4. That's okay. Roll 16. 3 and a 5. Is this it? Can we finish it? We can. And it's going to give us another snowflake. We're doing it. That's great. We did it. First ever 2 boots in a game. It is a Christmas miracle. I for real am set up here to spend some of these guys. I'm going to do it with the dig type that I did it with. What color it is. Look at this guy. He's ready. It is interesting thinking about snow days. I love snow days. But with the girls in virtual school and the ability to do virtual school, are snow days canceled? Are there no longer snow days? We're on roll 17 here. Our snow day's done. 2, 4. 2, 4 for roll 17. Snow days will stay. Yeah, I bet. Because a lot of teachers still go in and they work from school. There's too many factors. Yeah, you're right. You're right. 2, 4. This is great. That shape, that U shape, is going to go right here. It'll be green. And this mustache, I'm going to make it 3 colors or unibrow. I guess I don't know what to make it. And I'm still working towards this hat all of a sudden. Oh my gosh. We're doing it. Did I? Oh, I didn't put my flower. I finished my boot. So what is the boot? I did not do my flower, and I have a mustache now to work with. Wow. So much potential. Oh, wow, wow, wow. I think we're going to do a flower nose. All right. Here we go. Oh gosh. Does not look as good as I thought it would. And a mustache. Are we going to do a mustache tie? A belt? A mustache? I think we're going to give him a unibrow. Yeah. Let's do it. Oh, this, oh my gosh. I went from hating it to loving it. Oh, right. Yep. We're good now. Let me fill in this flower. That might help. All right. There we go. We're almost there. 3 more rolls. This is roll 18 as a 3 and a 5. That's several 3 5s. We could finish the hat. I think we need to get some eyes and some coal, something for the mouth. I actually think that's the route we're going to go. So, that being, saying that, don't love any of my options. I'm doing it again. I'm just going to fill in around that hat. Really, really deep in thought here on this one. I could try to get a Santa hat. I'm not super far from that. Yeah. I mean, it would be a different shape. Or let's do it. So we're going to do a green L around the Santa hat down here. Would love another snowflake. What's great is I have those bonuses up there that really it's going to let me finish a lot of things that I have leftovers for. All right, I need that crazy Z shape. So a 4 would be good. This is roll 19. There are 2 more rolls. How about a 1 and a 1? No choices here. This is where not having options really limits you. We'll make it work. Maybe a stick arm. We could get this coal. I would be really close to that stick arm. Choices, choices, choices. It's going to be red. Let's do it. This is fine. This is good. This is good. We'll do 1 long here. That finishes off this coal. Oh man, I gotta commit now. What is likely? Maybe just 1 creepy eye over here. All right, and then I'm gonna roll. This is roll 20. 1 and a 2. It's gonna be red. Something red. Oh man, that T would have been awesome. That is not the choice. So what's my plan? You know, I'm gonna try this. This will be good. So I'm gonna cover up this here with that cool 6. I'm gonna get a bonus snowflake, and that gives me another lump of coal for our eye. Our nice eye here. Yeah. And then I have 4 squares to spend. I'm gonna use a different color for this. How about a pink? All right. I'm gonna put one here. Oh wait, I should really think about this. I don't think there's any that I can. I'm gonna put one here. It gives me a button. Put one here. Gives me another button. Not getting the bonus because it's once you have that, it doesn't give you the dig type. I can get this lump of coal down here. I think that's fine. Is there another spot where I could use 2? I could have gotten that carrot, but that takes 3. Yeah, we'll do it here. Well, I'm glad I used those, that I got those. That gives me another lump of coal. I'm going to use these. All right. There we go. I have some things to add. Buttons and coal. All right, buddy. We're doing it. I think he's just going to have just a coal mouth. Oh no, it looks like Mr. Bill here. Well, it's something. I don't have a good name for this. We're going to call him Flower Nose. And 12:23. All right, it's time for the score check. 2020. We're almost through 2020. It's a miracle to make it through 2020. All right, I'm pulling out my calculator. Let's see. How'd you do, Danky Dunk? Adding up. 8 and 4 and 4. I think I did pretty well here. Oh, I need to add a snowflake. Maybe he's shocked at a giant snowflake. Oh my gosh, look at that snowflake. That's what he's saying. There we go. All right. I had 53. It is horrifying. I think it's that eyebrow. It's it's like that like hairstyle, That's a thing. It just seems like everything's out of proportion. Like, what if you did see this snowman? Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. It's like its nose opening. All right. It's a Demogorgon. But it's a holiday Demogorgon. So it makes it better. There we go, bud. We did it. We built a snow Demogorgon. How about it? That is Paleontologists Snowman edition. Hey, thanks, man. Good to see you, pal. Thanks for joining in. Uh-oh. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna call it there too. Merry Christmas, man. Thanks for joining in. Appreciate you. Hey, Lemmy, quick plug too. I've done a couple of these free roll and writes. They're all available on Board Game Geek also. There's like a geek list there. If you get in any of them, you can find the others in that same way. Paleontologists, Abstract, where it's paint by number style game. You're an artist, you're making an abstract painting. And Super Dice Heroes, where you're a superhero trying to save the city. 9 Lives, where you're a cat that's entering a dungeon over 9 times with a different life, trying to collect treasure. But they're all free. They're all free. So if you're in one, you can play it by yourself. It's a solo style game. But if you want to Zoom call with someone, they're easily played that way to connect with folks. I know these are weird days for folks to be able to connect. So that's a way that you can do that. They're also pretty light. So it's something that if you're like, oh, my family doesn't play games, you could bring these and you could, it's easy. Just print out one page and you can play together. All right. That's the stream tonight. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. I hope you all are well. Shout out to Danky Dunk for hanging tight and playing along. All right, and we will. I'm looking to stream next week, next Thursday. So we'll be back to streaming on Thursday next week at 8 o'clock, and we'll see what surprises we have in store. All right, have a good evening.